I don't know. Not get frustrated, but I'm like, I'm starting to try to like I'm trying to outthink the game, and maybe I'm trying to outthink it too hard because I'm outthinking myself. I'm putting myself in a situation. I'm getting myself for something. I'm getting myself ready for something that I don't want to know. Bedroom. Still enthralled by the light that comes in here and everything. That's a nice little view. Nice little lake there. Oh, hold up. That's a real lady right there. Who is that? Pudding on the wall. Oh, what's this? Sleeping mask. First time you enter a bedroom with a sleeping mask, gain 5. Oh, nice. Means I'll have to draft up another bedroom at some point. Maybe sooner rather than later. Give me a key. Give me a key right now. I need it for later. Den. Get a gem. It's weird. They said something about that clock in one of these rooms that is really kind of triggering something in my brain. I don't think I'll be able to do anything with it, but I'm a little wary of clocks right now. As a result, oh well. Keep it going. Hopefully we can keep going up. And dead. Pantry. Gotta open this door. Courtyard. Sledgehammer. Very nice. None of those rooms are going to be of much use to me. Except the parlor room. A little bit extra spatial reasoning for myself here. Blue box is true. This box is empty. You were in the parlor. I am in the parlor, you're right. Yeah. Sure. No! Alright. Keep it going then. I really should have taken more time to think out what it was trying to do for me there. Damn it. Less common floor plans. I like that though. Ooh, nice. Really nice. What's that? Blood? Vial of blood? A bathtub. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press RB to pull up the directory. Oh, cool. Okay. So this tells you every single room that you can draft. Room 46, of course. The room before, all signs point to the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, an initial challenge to reach. So you can't help but draw a connection between this room and room 46. And then room 46 is rumored rarity. So is this rarity basically, or is it just all the rooms that are available? This is really useful, though. All the different bedrooms, all the different hallways. I have all of them except one. The green rooms, the shops, and then the red rooms. Very, very nice. I like how a lot of these special rooms also have, like, interesting little clues about them, too. Something up here. Oh! This is how long I've been playing. I spent an hour almost on the first day. So if you're wondering what that 5126 is, that was the first day. Steps I've taken, stars, etc., etc., etc. That's useful too. Let's see. Anything else up here? Something in this book too. Scrapbook. My first claim ticket. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to pass up the den. Well, you know, it's actually pretty useful. Most paid for. Most time spent in. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase. Most avoided floor plans. Oh, that's interesting too, actually. I don't mean to avoid the bedrooms. It's just I don't feel like they're always necessary for kind of the paths that I'm trying to take. This is pretty cool, though. Book requisition. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Drafting strategy. ECPW pumps manual. History of Ordinia, Celeb Manning, The Fixed Stars, Swim Bird, and The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's start from the top. Why not? Locked. Luckily, I have... Okay, I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, luckily I do, in fact, have multiple different paths I can actually go in now. I got really scared for like 3 seconds. Wait, God. I need to stop going into rooms that I shouldn't be going into. Okay. Oh, wait, is that the first time? Yeah, sleeping mask. Nice. Straight or left? Or right, sorry. Let's head to the right. I'm starting to realize that I'm a little, like, my brain is, like, it's not directionally challenged, but it's, like, I definitely have those moments where I say one thing and I mean a different thing. Like, I know what I mean, but then I say it and it's not correct. So I'll be like, yeah, no, in my brain I know that this is to the right. But I'll say to the left. And that makes no sense to anybody who's like hearing me say it. But it is but it is that. It is there. Okay, cool. Puts it in the commissary. And that makes it so it's sold to me instantly. Very nice. Maybe I understand this game. But maybe I don't. There's a lot of, like, chess pieces around as well, I realized. Oh no, I'm stealing from the chapel. That might give me what I need for the compass, actually. It does. Perfect. This should help. Though I will need keys to make sure that it helps the way I need it to. Dude. No. At least my friend is still here. He's still staring me down. Having a nice time in here. Little boots. Camp Colonel. Let's go. One last path to take. This was actually pretty productive, though, I will say. I ended up getting a lot of extra steps, and I ended up configuring a lot of stuff that may be useful to me going forward. Plus, this room is foolproof. Even if I don't get something that points to the north, I can just re-roll it. And not get something that points to the north. What happened? What happened to my to my compass? What happened to my compass? Oh, wait, no. Actually, I do have one more. Hold up. I do have one more. And I do have an ivory die now. Let's see. The library, right? Yeah, okay. I'm alive again. I thought I just ruined my life again. Sorry, Simon. I am not smart enough to figure this out sometimes, but sometimes I'm doing well, sometimes I'm not doing well, you know? The highs and lows of blueprints. Okay. But yeah, we needed a key for this. And we have a key for this. And we can re-roll if we need to. I'm going to re-roll because I need to. Wait. Music room? Music room. Major key, minor key. It said. What the hell? If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, or red room, you'll draw floor plans of the same color. Nice! And we have a minor key as well. Major key and minor key. Okay. Piano. That seems to be playing itself. Well, at least I have another key, right? Oh, good. It is helping me. Boudoir. Again, very, very big fan of the soundtrack in this. Very big fan of kind of how moody it is. I know I've said moody a bunch, but it's really good. Wait, hold up. What kind of room is this? What's the prism key for again? This is a bedroom. So I can draft another bedroom. Right? But none of those will allow me. Yeah, none of those will help me. Better to use the regular key. Dining room, terrace, patio, dining room. I'm brute forcing it a bit now. I'm just hoping that my luck doesn't run out. West Wing Hall. If I need to, I can use my prism key once again to get another hallway. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Foyer. Ooh. fingers pointing. Okay, dining room is back that way. I can go back and see what's for dinner. Hey kids, what's for dinner? Let's see. A porterhouse steak. Delightfully expensive steak cut. Bone in and extra marbled for a maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus an extra 10 if I have a showroom. I think I can leave that for right now. I think I'll see what else I generate. And if things go well, then we'll see what we can do. Billiard room once again. What time is it? It's math time. 16. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 5 plus 6 divided by 6 is 1. 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. I didn't used to be good at math. I mean, this is not math. This is small potatoes compared to what normal math is. But like, geez, like I used to be like, I couldn't tell my right from my left when it came to math problems. Okay, we're really starting to get awful close to something here. No gems is a problem. But let's see. Turn off the gym. Turn off the dark room. Turn on the garage. Turn off the keycard system. Turn on the dark room. Vac. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. Let's see. Billiard room. And let's see. Looks like the billiard room is my only option. My only option for anything. Coat check. Dark room. And nursery. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get cooked, I think. I'm cooked. Okay. One last opportunity. Primal scream. Please. Please. Oh my god, I think I did it, actually. But the problem is that I don't have any keys. So I'm gonna need to navigate around that. Oh, right. No. Oh. No, not like this. Not when my brain was working. Wait. Oh. Because I didn't unlock the thing. Okay. That door's... Ooh. What the hell? I don't know what's going on, but I like it, whatever it is. Wait, a broken lever. Now I just need to find one of those rooms. And then I can unlock something. Oh, please. Oh, wait, no. It's because I powered it off. I need to go back to the utility closet. Hold up. I did an oopsie. I did the bad thing, as a matter of fact, as opposed to doing the good thing. And luckily I have food because it could have cost me. No, we're actually good. We're actually super good right now. I realized. But first, it's time to have a porter. It's time to have some dinner. Time to have the porterhouse steak. Nice they left the bones on the plate. That's good, actually. I don't know what he would have done with them otherwise, but... Okay. I just saved my run by applying some brain power to the situation. Okay. And now that I have the steps that I need, I think I can solve this. I think I can sort this out. So let's see, it was the workshop, right? The workshop had an extra keycard location. Yes. 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 Maybe there's something extra in here that I can use. There's not. But it's fine. We have more things to do. Gymnasium. Gymnasium had a... Yes, it did. It did indeed. Give it to me. Give me something good. Conference room. Okay. That is another location. So we've reached rank 9 with 2 separate doors. The question is... No, that's locked. Let's see. Head back to the Great Hall. Maybe some of these other doors have something behind them. Money. Oh! Oh! Wait! That's the door! That's the one I need to go through! That's the one I just opened! Did I do it? Did I win? Have I won the game? Basement key. To continue up, you must go down. Moon. Basement key. What the hell? Where's the basement? Where's the basement? I don't know where the basement is. Where's the basement? Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna reach it? Is the basement a room I could draft? Key does not fit. Oh, please no. It can't. I really. It can't end like this, can it? Where's the basement? Where is your basement, old man? Oh, no. Please, no. Do I have a coat check? I do have a coat check. It might be worthwhile to do that, actually. I'm gonna do that. That way I can scope out where the basement is, and if I need to come back to this. Yes. Yes. Now I don't have to reach the antechamber anymore. Wow, I did that perfectly. I planned that like excellently, actually. That may have been the smartest. This may have been my smartest day ever. Legitimately. Wow, man. All right. Anything I can do with the rest of the time I have in here? Probably not. I'm just going to let myself fade away. Oh, I pushed myself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to my campsite to get some rest. Well, that was really something. What the hell? A west-facing inn. 5 bedrooms. And the west wing was favored. Wow. I suddenly feel much more confident now. What the hell? Let's see. Let's see if the basement's outdoors somewhere. Wait, is that what that guarded off area was down there when I was exploring before? Oh, let's see if I can draft it early then. Let's see if I can draft the coat check early. It might be out here. I may have just solved the riddle. The riddle may have just been solved. Okay. I still do want to try and build the house up a little if I can. Maybe get some resources while I go. Okay. All right. Check, please. Okay. Outdoors we go. To the mysteries of the world that need to be solved. Okay. Okay. That's not the basement. Shit. Basement over here. Is the basement maybe a room I have to draft? And then I can access it because I have the key. Tell you what, let me check this again. And then let me see if I can generate the basement. The last thing I want to do is potentially screw myself over and lose out on this opportunity to make use of this. But if it's in the antechamber, it must be super important. So I'm kind of just giving myself the opportunity here to make use of that when I can. Okay. Okay. Back to the house exploration. But this time we have what we need. Just like potentially though. All right. Now that we're really starting to dig into this, like I'm getting even more curious about how this all ends. Like, what do we do to wrap it up, you know? 12 minus 8. Okay. So that's 6. 5, 4 times 4 is 16. 12 minus 4 times 2. So it's 12 minus 4 is 8 times 2 is 16. That's 1. $19. That's 8 times 3. And that would be 2. Yeah, I'm really like, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be smart enough to even reach the antechamber. And now, literally, it's like I've reached the antechamber and I have more questions than I do have answers at this point. At least I can draft the security room multiple times. Makes me wonder if there's a secret inside the security room. Something that I need to find in there. Okay. Out to the hallway. See, now I gotta be honest. I'm not sure what I should be doing now. I mean, you know, other than trying to find this room, this basement. Really, though, is the basement something that I've seen before? Is it a room that may be useful to me? God, this is a really good game. Like, just when you think you've figured out what your goal is, it just is like, no, actually, there's more. Not only is there more, but there's like, it's gonna stretch your brain out a little bit to try and even figure out what more we've got. Oh, God. And because my brain was trying to figure out what was going on, there's something about this that rubs me the wrong way. Just don't know what it is. The clock there. Because it was indicated in, I don't remember which room it was. But all that to say, day 8 is over. Goodbye, day 8. We hardly knew ye. At least I still have the basement key. Still got the basement key. Day 9. I think I'll go up to day 10. And then that'll be the end of my quote-unquote preview of this game, depending on how we do, of course. I've shown off quite a bit in terms of kind of what is actually going on here. And I'm very excited to figure out what more I have to do. But I'll be honest, I don't want to show everything that this game has to offer on stream. Like, I feel like this is a game that, like, I mean, this is a game that I have no reservations about recommending to people. I felt that way when I played the demo, and I feel that way right now. Like, go out of your way to play this game. Like, no fooling. Even if you're not the type that plays mystery games all that much. 4 plus 2 is 6. Times 3. Oh, 6 times 3. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Even if you're not the type of person who plays puzzle games all that much, like, this is just such a unique experience that it's hard to kind of just box it into the puzzle game genre. Like, I straight up, I feel like my brain is expanding as I play this game. Like, and it's so pretty. It's so interesting. Like, I almost feel like I'm not able to do it justice with just how much it's got going. And I think that's a good that's the good part of this game being so highly reviewed, is I don't have to. I can just let people who do this for a living explain how great this game is and feel good about the fact that people are going to give it the attention it deserves, you know? That is, let's see. That's 12. That's 12, right? 20 plus 10 is 18, is 30. Minus 18 is... That's 12. Divided by 6 is 6. Divided by 2 is 3. No. I screwed up somewhere. X times 3. If nothing else, do it for these math puzzles. 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16. 30 minus 18. Wait, no, that's not the minus, is it? No, it is. Jeez, now I'm getting stun locked. What the hell? They're actually starting to mess with me a bit. 12. Yeah, so that is 12. Divide by 6 is 2. Divide by 2 is 1. Okay. Just had to arrange myself a bit. I wonder if those are just getting harder the amount of times I draft them. Like, if that's the indicator of why it's getting more difficult to do. Or if it's another reason. It certainly makes sense, because it's like, are you sure that you want this to be what you do every single time, kind of thing, you know? Anyway, speaking of things I want to do all the time, I want to play on my computer. I'm gonna play on my computer. Let's see. Gimme that. one. Song. Oh, I could have just done last password as well. I missed that. That's probably pretty useful. Make it so you don't have to type it over and over. But okay. Let's see. I wonder if these are available to me as things I can do at some point. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a lot more world building to have all these options available, regardless. But definitely one of those things where I'm like, takes 1 to 2 days. I think it took 1 day the previous time. So, okay. So none of those other terminals are up at the moment, which makes sense. Office. Is this the office? Shelter. What's the shelter? Well, this isn't the office, is it? This is. What is this? Okay. I really thought this was going to be the office. But it would be called the office if it was the office. Well. Let's see. I have a few options ahead of me. Why don't we try going up? Again, like I said, the fact that I figured something out makes me a little anxious. Because now that I've figured something out, I'm like, what do I do now? Whenever you collect 3 coins, collect one with interest. Okay, that's pretty handy. Time to circle back around, I think. Give myself a little bit more leeway. There was also a moon door inside of the antechamber. I wonder if the basement has something in there that I can then make use of. 10. I'm also wondering if these paintings, not paintings, portraits, are some kind of clue as well. Oh, wait, actually, there's another thing I wanted to take a look at in the security room. Now that I have the magnifying glass, I think it's important for me to take down whatever that is that's in small print before I leave it completely. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, that's tiny, tiny, tiny print. Unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. Okay. So red notes are lies unless they're handwritten. Then they're the truth. If handwritten. And I have been writing these clues down. So hold on a damn minute. That is not handwritten. So wait, what notes have I seen that aren't handwritten? That's handwritten for sure. Oh my god, I'm wasting steps doing this. That's not handwritten. Okay. I just wanted to take some time to confirm that. Wow. All right. That changes everything. What the hell? That's crazy. Like that's something where it's like you could spend the entire game just assuming that what it initially tells you is the correct detail, and it isn't. Like there's so much more to find there, and that changes every other note that I have to take a look at too. Ah, damn it. Well, at least I will have the option. Storeroom, courtroom, or courtyard. Sorry, not courtroom. I don't know why someone would have a courtroom in their own in their home, but it would be this. If anyone would, it'd be this guy. Damn, that's a good haul of keys. Worth the risk. So that leaves me the entrance hall, and if I wanted to take it the hallway as well. Hmm. Hmm. I'll take this. I'll do it this way. Because this way I get to do the breaker box. What does that say down there? What does that say? I did draft a thing this time, didn't I? I totally did, yeah. Security room. And I'm gonna have to go back through it to get what I want. Okay. Hop onto computer. I totally didn't do anything with that at all. Wait, where's the fruit? There's fruit? And gems? Where? I'll have to take another look at that. Whoops, not that. I want to mess around with the keycard system. Okay. That helps a ton. Now, let's see. Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, the pantry. Right. I didn't raid that, did I? Oh. Well, I can at least peer at some constellations. Diamondus Minor. Diamondus Minor, I should say. I think that's going to do it for today as well. Not as lucky on these last couple of days. Or not as lucky. Yeah, day 7 was when I found the key, right? So everything else has kind of just been like trying to figure it out. Trying to see what else I can get away with. But at the very least, I have found out some key information that is going to help me later. A surprise tool, secret surprise tool. Day 10. Regardless of how this ends, this will be the last day that I take a look at here. I want to make it clear just in case I do a silly and ruin my chances super hard. But who knows? Maybe I'll do it right. Maybe I'll find the basement this time. Wait, this is handwritten, so that says that it is likely, actually. So every time I've taken the West Wing, I've intentionally screwed myself out of opportunities because that side. Wait, coupon book. Ooh, save some money every time I buy something. So I know what I'm not going to do. And I'm not going to start on the West Wing, despite the fact that that is where I just started. I'm going to start in the East. If the East is less likely to be locked, then there's a higher chance at the very least, that this could lead me to where I want to go. To the promised land of succeeding at this game. I hope you've all been enjoying this, though. Like I said before, I mean, I definitely did get frustrated at one point when I wasn't getting when I wasn't finding as much success, but as far as things go, this is still like, for me, this is more of a good kind of frustrating. Like, it's not a frustrating where I'm like, I'm not figuring it out and this sucks. It's a frustrating as a, it'd be nice if I was able to do this, or it'd be nice if I was able to figure this out type of thing. And the further I go, the more I feel like I'm starting to get it. You know, like I'm starting to figure out what is expected of me in these situations, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, this is a game that, I mean, to be honest, like, I do struggle with this sometimes when I stream games or I play games that I really enjoy, and I have to prevent myself from like playing more of them. And this is 100% something where, like, to be honest, you know, a part of the reason I wanted to do like a video like this, or a video series like this, whatever form it comes out in, as opposed to a full Let's Play. Southern Cross is so that I can show what this game's got cooking. People can take interest in it, but also so that I can play it on my own and hopefully try and figure it out on my own as well. Like, my brain is buzzing right now, just trying to figure out how to get this done. Especially when it comes down to the, what's that? Is that anything? No. No, I'm just losing it a bit. But especially when it comes down to trying to figure out some of this other stuff that we've got going on here. Like, I'm like, basement, figuring out how to get to the basement, At the very least, I have the key, so there's that. But both this box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key. Statement on the white box is true. I don't think it's true. I don't think that one's true either. No. Alright. Guess there was a second one in here. Great Hall. I don't know if this one's the smartest one for me to do, but... Oh, right. They said 7 locked doors, right? I'm not going to waste my key on that. I think it might be more useful for me to see what's behind another door before I do that. The rotunda and the archives and the chapel and the nursery and the breaker box. Feels like I dropped the breaker box a whole bunch, honestly. That's probably the one I've gotten the most here. Oh, the security room's been another one. But I, am intentionally seeking out the security room as well, so that definitely helps. Well, it might be nice to do the archive, even if it is a little risky, just to see if there's a clue or something in there. That's the other thing, too. My brain is kind of what rooms have I avoided? Because I know that they're, potentially counteractive to what I'm trying to do. Or counterintuitive, I should say, to what I'm trying to do. Okay. At least I have a key. Hopefully I can get some more. But I don't want to risk it. Too much to risk in this particular scenario here. I need to see what's behind this, too. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere for that. Lose half of your steps. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to do this one. Oh, right. This is the one I wanted to do. See if there was a clue behind it. Anything in here? These little things are pretty nicely put together. Let's see. Over here. The archives. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Swimbird. Oh, that's one of the books that was on offer. Swimbird, author, never considered herself success. My son was actually the one who got me to start writing. Her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and her flexible love of the color red. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard question. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared in a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trisdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. What? A bombing? Although no group has come to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is largely believed by the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors that popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This will not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy. The charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher for personal reasons. No trace discovered of Cinca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author, under the name of Marion Marigold. Oh, wow. Okay. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic museum heist. This is a lot. What the hell? Okay, burgers certainly simply vanished. Huh. All right. Wow, all right. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this game. Like, obviously there is the mystery of kind of, you know, trying to uncover the right room, but now we have murder and conspiracy in addition to that. You know, dark room, unfortunately. And well, let's see. This just blocks off one of the. Oh no. All right. I hear ya. No, not this. I've literally been avoiding drafting this room this entire time, and it happens and I lose half of my steps. I want to punch. I want to punch it. I want to punch this punching bag. Is there anything in here I can use? Oof. Nice looking room, though. But damn. And I have no keys. Is this it? Is this the end? Oh, we do have the hallway, so maybe we can get a key or two from there. If I can make it. Can I make it? 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 Yeah. Oh, the Nook has a thing I can use as well. Closet. A dice or a die. A gem. No, 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 not like this. Please, please let me go. Please. All right. Well, a mid-sized villa for your soul. And lo and behold, that is the end of our look tonight at Blueprints. I did my best, that's for sure. But I also did a lot. Like I got to the Antechamber. I got what they were requesting in terms of being able to get the key that was in there. And I have a clue for the future, as well as a number of other clues that I've written down for my own personal play. So yeah, I mean, again, blueprints. Cannot state this enough. Get this game. The hype that everyone's giving it, the effort that everyone's been talking about with it, I don't think people are doing it justice. I think that is this is one of the best games that I think I've played on this channel, legitimately. Like twice because I did the demo before. But like legitimately nothing, I don't think there's been anything that I've played before that has been like this. Like usually I play action games, usually I play games that have like a little bit of extra stuff to it. But like from the perspective of like just trying to figure it out, and then once you think you figured something out, it turns itself on its head a little bit and messes with you. I think that's something that's really, really special. And I hope that everyone who's been watching has enjoyed what they've been able to see. Get this game, try and figure it out for yourself. I guess technically you have some clues from me here. But get, see what else you can find.